Hello everyone, welcome to Aditya Learnings. In the last video we have seen how to reverse a particular string in UiPath, and today we will see how to extract data from XML file and enter them into Excel. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please click on the subscribe button for more videos and click on the bell icon for notifications. And if you like this video, please hit the like button and let's get into the video. Today what we are doing is we are getting data from XML file, extracting data from XML file and entering them into the Excel file. Let me first show you the XML file that we are extracting the data, and this is the XML file that we are using today, and we will be extracting all this information into the Excel file. And let me show you the Excel file as well. And these are the data that we are extracting from this XML file into this Excel file. So let's start our process in extracting. First we need to read that particular XML file, so we'll take a read text file activity and I will provide the XML file path here, so we can name that as XML file data. And let's verify what's the data that we are getting here. XML file data, and let's run this. We need to get all the content that is present in the XML file, and here we got all the data that is present in the XML file, so it's working. Then we need to deserialize the XML file, so we will use a deserialize activity and we will give the message here, the content value in deserialize activity, and we will get the deserialized format, deserialized data of that particular XML file. So we will name it as deserialized data, and this is the deserialized data of particular XML file. And if you haven't find this deserialized XML activity in your activities panel, then go to manage packages and click on all packages and search for system.xml, and I think I have already installed that particular package, system.web. Search for this particular activity, uipath.web.activities, and install it. Then you will find deserialized XML activity in the activities panel, and now we got the deserialized XML file data. So we need to take a for each here. For each item in that particular deserialized data, we need to take the element. The root element is, what is our root element? Here catalog is our root element and plant is the children element, so we will take that as element. The main root element is catalog, and the child root element is plant, and now we will take an assign activity here, to assign that particular value to a variable in order to get them to Excel file, and we will name that as first one is common data item dot element here. So we need to change this particular type argument here. We need to change it to system dot xml dot link of x element. Then we can able to see the element here, element of which element do we need to get from this particular XML is we need to get this common element. So we can mention there as common dot value. So here we will get the common data value of every element or the every item in this particular XML, and now we will check this once. If this works, we can move forward. So the read text file output, and we haven't given any message box or the right line there, so that we cannot verify it. So let me give a message box here to check whether the data is actually extracting or not. So let us run it again. This is the output of read XML, and the first one, second one, the third one, the data which is present in the XML file of common node is all extracting. So now we can extract all other data as well. For that we need to assign another variable. We can call that as botanical data botanical data botanical data, and the next one is zone data, and the next one is price data. Botanical zone, price and light availability are the remaining ones, so we need to take another two. We'll make it as an order. So here it is light data, and here it is the last one is the availability data. So we will now pass it the item value item dot element of botanical dot value and this one is item dot element of zone dot value, and this one is item dot element of the light dot value, and this one is item dot element of price dot value, item dot element of availability dot value. So we have successfully completed this. So we will do message box everywhere the data that we are getting, so that we can see whether that particular data is extracting from the XML file or not. So here it is zone data, here it is botanical data, here it is light data, here it is price data, and availability data. So with this we completed the XML extraction from XML file. So let me run this. This is the read text file value. We can verify it. It is bloodroot and sun area candensis, and zone is fourth zone, mostly shady, and then this is the data. Okay, we got an error here. I think the name that we have given is wrong. Availability or availability. So let us check it again. This is the read XML data. This is the availability number here, and the next one is Columbine equalization of candidacies, and 3 zone is 3 and it is mostly shady, $9 and 030699, and we are actually extracting all the particular data successfully. So now the second task is to write this particular data into the XML file. Let me stop this execution. So in order to write this data into XML Excel file, we need write cell activity which is of workbook, so that we don't need to open the XML application scope. We can directly place this anywhere we need it. And if you don't know how to dynamically enter the data into Excel, please check the videos which are in this channel, where we discussed about how to enter the data dynamically into the Excel. And this is the XML data, and what we need to do is we need to take this one and what we need to pass is we need to pass the common data here. And let me copy this activity and then paste this activity here, and let me change the variable botanical data, and then this need to be written in the column B. So and then the zone data, again we need to change the variable zone data. Here it is the C. Here again we need to change this as light data, and this the column here is D, and here the column is E, and we need to change this as well, the price data. And the final one here is which is in the F column, which is availability data. So we completed all the ones. We extracted the data from the XML file and then we return that back to the Excel file. So let us run this and verify whether our automation is working fine or not. This is the read text file message box, and this is the first common value, and this is the second one, and these are the data that we are extracting. Let us see everything because if there is any errors or not. Okay, yes, let us see up to what extent it has written the data. Actually it entered into only one row, which is the second one. Okay, we forgot to increment the value here, so we need to increment this particular value to the next level in order to enter that particular data in the next row. So for our convenience we will remove these message boxes now so that the process can complete fastly. Let me check once again if there is any message boxes elsewhere. Okay, then now we will run this again. So this is the data from the XML file. Now it's extracting the data from XML file and writing that to the Excel file row wise. And if you haven't watched how to enter the data dynamically to the Excel, please watch them in our channel. Now we will open this XML data file. We can see here all the values that are present in here was extracted to the Excel file. You can show this like this. You can increase this so that the last one is, you can verify the last one so that you can assume that everything is gone right. And the last one is captain of power, the shade $3 02299, and this data is absolutely executed fine and returned to back to the Excel file. This is how we can automate the XML files and get the data to the Excel file. And with this, our topic is completed. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, please click on the subscribe button for more videos. And if you like this video, please share with the others and hit the like button. Thanks for watching.